a 32-year-old veteran who served in the United States Navy honorably for approximately 10 years. He was an electronics technician on board the USS San Antonio and received the Navy Marine Corps Achievement Medal. He was also awarded the Global War of Terrorism Service Medal, Global War of Terrorists Expeditionary Medal, Humanitarian Service Medal, and Good Conduct Medal. After discharging somewhat suddenly, the veteran was diagnosed with Major Depressive Disorder and reported not having any plans for success. He knew he wanted to start a career in the IT field, but was unsure where to start. He briefly drove for Uber while taking classes in TLG learning to earn IT credentials. During this time, he experienced difficulty living with his family and made the decision to move out of his parents' house and into a long-term stay hotel. Around then, the veteran met with the local DevOps to familiarize himself with what help may exist and was then referred to a local HVRP to enroll. When they first met the veteran, he was living on his savings and reports being extremely stressed. His money was quickly running out and he knew he would not be able to stay at the hotel indefinitely. On a systematic level, the veteran encountered an issue that we often see with veterans, not knowing how to translate his military training and certifications into the civilian world. The local HVRP provided a referral for the VA Homeless Program, Grant Per Diem Transitional Housing Program, resources for SNAP Food Share Program, local food pantries, and the Dry Hooch Veteran Drop-In Center. Over the following weeks, he enrolled into the Go Skills Training Program and was encouraged to finish his TLG Learning IT courses. The HVRP worked with him to strengthen his resume, coached him through the interview process, and sent him regular job leads. One issue the veteran reported having was lack of funds for transportation to get to interviews. The HVRP addressed this by making him a participant based on the initiative he had shown and provided him a gas card. As the weeks went on and no job offers emerged, the veteran reported feeling increasingly discouraged. At the same time, his local HVRP office had an open position for an employment specialist. The HVRP met to discuss the possibility of offering this veteran the job. They proposed the idea to him to gauge his interest, then offered him an interview. Soon, the veteran was the newest employee at the HVRP. This decision highlighted the program's efforts to lean into word of mouth and hiring from within in order to give the veteran participants the first opportunity at open position within their ranks. During his time at the HVRP, the veteran reached a turning point and started feeling hope about his life again. He went through the training to become an employment specialist and quickly began contributing to the value and mission of the team. Being a homeless veteran himself, the veteran found he was able to connect with and relate to participants in a more meaningful way. The next step in the veteran's journey was to secure housing. Now that he had a stable income, he rolled up his sleeves and began applying to apartments in earnest. Although it took longer than he would have liked, the veteran was eventually offered housing and signed a lease for his new home in April 2024. Throughout his time at the HVRP, the veteran continued to make healthy decisions for his life and didn't let go of the dream to get into the IT field. In May 2024, one of the companies he applied to some time ago called him back and offered him an interview. Although his team was sad to see the possibility of him leaving, they actively encouraged him to practice for and give as strong an interview as possible. Because the veteran remained a participant in the program, the team continued to work with him to improve his job readiness, interviewing skills, and how to highlight his military training as it relates to the job he applied to. The veteran engaged with them along these lines, gave a great interview, and was offered the job. The veteran reported that his experience working at the HVRP gave him confidence and reduced his stress levels to take the next step. The veteran's story highlights the team's commitment to helping veterans pursue their own goals, even if it means losing a great employee, by putting the veteran first. The veteran now has stable housing, was able to get his pets back from his parents' house, has moved into the preferred career field, and is socializing again. He reports that the HVRP helped to motivate him and move him out of the stuck place to start achieving his goals. The veteran's story illustrates how the HVRP program took a nuanced approach to service delivery, meets veterans where they are, and supports them in achieving their goals.